tell us about the Oakland Raiders moving to Las Vegas.
Hey, Dion, I mean, what I've been saying about this deal, man, it's a happy, sad moment, brother. I mean, I am thrilled for this organization, man. Since '88, brother, since I came into the league, this organization has been looking for a city that would build them a stadium and couldn't find it in L.A. and even couldn't find it in Oakland after being there for almost, 21 years now. So, it's sad, obviously, because, we're leaving Oakland, and that's where the heart of the team is, and the heart of the team will always be there. But, man, in order to be able to compete in today's football, man, with free agents, man, these kids are a little different than us. They're not looking for the players on the team. They're looking for the digs that they're going to be playing in. And the Raiders, man, that situation is so bad, they don't even want guys to leave the airport. They try and meet you at the airport and put you right back on the plane.
Wow.
But now they'll be able to do some things, man, and compete on a totally different level. And this is already a good football team. So, and hopefully in a couple of years it'll be even better. So we'll see what happens.
We're talking to the Hall of Famer Tim Brown on the Rich Eisen Show. At 81 Tim Brown is his Twitter handle. Unbelievable human being on and off the field. Tim, there's a plethora of players that have played for the Oakland Raiders that feel strongly about, well, are we leaving the fans? And even some of the basketball personalities are talking about, why are we leaving Oakland? The fans should even support you for the next couple years. What do you say to a Oakland Raider fan if they approach you in the airport?
Oh, man, look, I've been going through this for years, man, about should we move? And what I've been saying is, say, look, we need to be wherever they're going to build us a stadium. I mean, it's unfair for this team to have to deal with what they've had to deal with over the last, really 20 years. So I think from that standpoint, everyone who is a true fan of Raider Nation is going to understand that. I heard Draymond Green say something, but they can't talk. They're leaving Oakland, too. So what is he talking about?
So did he forget that?
Crazy. They're leaving, too. So, look, the intention in this deal was to get a stadium done in Oakland, and that has been tried many, many times. And even as recently as Sunday, there was another offer, but the NFL even said the offer was bad. So, there's only so much you can do, man, and I think the Raiders did everything they could possibly do to stay in the city, but now it's time to move on.
I don't think the fans are aware of the business side of this. I believe it's documented that the Oakland Raiders are the worst grossing team in the NFL, and they have been consecutively. Therefore, you're not really making any money, which is hard for me to fathom because the NFL owners are like a fraternity. They're going to make sure everyone makes money. But I guess that they're at a deficit, so the move makes a lot of sense. But now I'm concerned, Tim. You got to help me with this one. I'm concerned about the young players going to Vegas, getting caught up in mischief.
Yes.
That's what I'm concerned about.
When I first heard about this a couple of years ago, I was like, man, you can't do it. You can't expect these multimillionaire guys to go there and behave themselves. And the response I got was, hey, Tim, listen to what you just said. These guys are multimillionaires. If they want to go to Vegas now every night and be back, they can do that. So at some point, it's going to be incumbent upon these guys to say, I'm a professional football player, and this is what I have to do. I mean, there'll be plenty of time for mischief, man. Hey, that deal. We're fine time for that.
Right.
But, I think, these guys are going to be in a situation where they're going to try and keep them as far away from the strip as possible, the facilities, from what I'm hearing. So it won't be easy for them to get there. But, look, you can't stop everybody from doing wrong, man. You just hope there are enough guys who are going to buy into the concept of being on a good football team and making that the priority instead of, going down to the strip.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.